Everyone. So today I'm going to show you the best jump shots in all of NBA 2K20. Now these jump shots will work for pretty much every build, but what I found out was that they work even better on big men. I mean, you're going to green consistently with these two jumpers in every game you play, but the first thing you need is the jump shot creator. So in order to get that, you got to become a starter in my career. And then once you become a starter, all you have to do is you go to your team practice facility, and from there you'll do a workout and you'll be able to get your jump shot creator after you finish that workout. So let's go ahead and get into the first jump shot I'll show you all. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go with base 38. It's jump shot 38. It's probably the quickest jump shot in the whole game, so it's going to speed up your release a little bit. So go ahead and choose jump shot 38 as your base. That's the first thing we're going to do. And then for both the upper releases, for both of them, you need to choose the Larry Bird. And that's the reason for that, as I'll show you in the practice facility. It's going to be easy to time your jump shot with this specific creation. So go ahead and choose Larry Bird for both of them, and you'll see why we're doing Larry Bird for both. So the blending, it doesn't really matter because they're both the same upper release, so you don't even really need to touch that. So let's go ahead and get in the practice facility and I'll show you all the jumper. Alright, so the first thing you need to do with this jump shot is, number one, you have to turn your meter off. This jumper is going to work best with the meter off, and I'll show you why, because there's a specific way you need to time this jump shot. So go ahead and make sure your meter is off in controller settings. Go to options, go to controller settings, and make sure your meter is off. Make sure you turn it off. So what you're going to want to do in order to time this jump shot is, as soon as the ball hits the back of your head on your player's release the X button. So as soon as the ball hits the back of your head on the jumper, release the X button, and it's automatic green every time. So that's why you don't really need the meter, because you're going to be able to time this jumper just by looking at your Alright, now let's go ahead and get into the second jumper. So in my opinion, both of these jumpers are pretty equal, but if you want to time your jump shot easier, the first one may be a little better, because the timing with this one is just slightly more difficult, because in the first one you can just tell when the ball hits the back of your head. You know, you just have to release it. But with this one, the timing is going to be a little more difficult, but they're still great jumpers in that they just green consistently no matter what. So let's go ahead and get into the jump shot creator for this one as well. So on this one, just like the last one, it's going to be jump shot 38. So make sure jump shot 38 is the base here. And then for the upper release, we're going to go LaMarcus Aldridge. Make sure you choose LaMarcus Aldridge for upper release 1. And for upper release 2, we're going to go Rudy Gay. So make sure you got LaMarcus Aldridge, Rudy Gay as your two upper releases, and jump shot 38 as your base. And now for the blending, you're going to want to go 50-50. So make sure it's 50% both ways. And we'll go ahead and get in the practice facility and I'll show you all how the jumper works. Alright, so unlike the last jump shot I showed you all, this one is really going to be preference with the meter on or meter off. I always prefer the meter off. I think it's much easier to green with the meter off, but you know, for this jumper you can really go with the meter on or off, whichever one you like more, but I prefer the meter off, so it's going to be up to you on that one. So with this jump shot, it's really, the timing with this is really right before your player extends his elbow on the release. So right as you see your player fully wind up on the jump shot, that's when you want to release the X button. So as soon as, right before you see him extend the elbow to release the ball, that's when you want to release the X button here. So as you can see right there, right as the jump shot hits its arc, its highest point, that is when you release the X button, plain and simple. So let me go ahead before I end this video and show you my badge setup for the shooting. So quick draw, you can really have this on gold or Hall of Fame. I like Hall of Fame because I want the quickest jump shot possible when I'm playing, you know, competitively. I want to have the quickest jumper so I can get it up there quicker. Catch and shoot silver, you can really put this on bronze or silver, but you know, I'd prefer having it on silver. There's not really much of a big difference between bronze and silver, so that's going to be a preference as well. You can put it down to bronze and add it to, you know, Deadeye bronze or something else like that, but I prefer it on silver. Corner specialist silver, you don't really need it any higher than silver. It's not going to make much of a difference. Hot zone hunter, gold. You need to have hot zone hunter if you don't have it on, and you need to have hot zones. This is the most important, the second most important shooting badge in the game, because this is going to help you consistently hitting your hot zones and definitely catch more greens. And last but not least, I have range extender gold. If you can, you need to put this badge in Hall of Fame so you can hit from the top of the key and the hash from long distance. It's going to help you be able to green much more from a longer distance. So even at the 2, if you're shooting from, let's say, right here, range extender is still going to pop up. So if you're shooting middies and if you're shooting from right here at the hash, you need to have range extender on, because you're going to green those if you have range extender on gold or Hall of Fame. But as I said before, I prefer range extender and Hall of Fame. And so that'll do it for the video. Hope you all enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more videos. Thank you very much.